Investors have been reacting this week to the news that billionaire Tesla CEO Elon Musk has bought a 9% stake in Twitter and is joining its board of directors. So is this good news for Twitter shareholders? John Ford is here to weigh in. Good morning, John.
Morning, Becky. I mean, this is my second time in 5 weeks talking Elon Musk here. And on the other hand, I didn't intend to, but like Elon himself launching an ill-advised tweet, I just couldn't resist. But yes, this is great for Twitter investors because Elon Musk understands what Twitter is in a way that Twitter itself seems to have forgotten. And the first step in having a healthy, growing product is knowing what it is. Twitter's a platform for real-time expression, a town square. Users need to be able to trust that their voice will be heard and that opinions will be treated fairly without political bias. That trust in Twitter has taken a major hit over the last few years. Now, Elon's voice in the boardroom is going to keep management accountable to the principle of free and fair speech. A more trusted platform will be a more stable platform, and a more stable platform will retain users and advertisers. So having Elon on the board is particularly good for Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal. With Jack Dorsey leaving both the CEO position and the board, Agrawal lacked a high-profile advocate for Twitter's relevance. Now he's got the most high-profile innovator in tech. In this case, Elon Musk is like the best kind of activist Twitter investor, one who uses and understands the product and can rally people to a cause, Becky.
Okay, but Elon attracting a lot of attention. However, is that the kind of attention that Twitter really needs right now?
Well, Becky, on the other hand, Elon joining Twitter is going to be a disaster for the stock and for current management. I mean, Elon isn't an activist investor who uses the product. If he were, it might be good for existing shareholders. No, Elon's an activist user who happens to have invested. He's very adept at using Twitter to boost the prices of Tesla stock, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, but he's shown little interest in Twitter's actual business model. That might be because Elon's personal incentive is in having a platform as open and lax as possible, where he can call people pedo guys or sock puppets or say funding is secured whenever it suits him. Investors should be wary that for Elon, unlike anyone else on the planet, Twitter would be worth more as a money-losing, uncivil libertarian shoutfest than as a profitable, lightly moderated, friendly conversation platform. And this is not good for CEO Parag Agrawal. Twitter culture has a sad history of drama driven by big personalities. And almost as soon as Jack Dorsey left, here's Elon. Mark my words, this is already a mess. Twitter engineers are going to be confused about whose vision is really driving the company. Analysts will look to Musk's Twitter feed to move the stock. And lawmakers will have a new billionaire punchline to hit Twitter with when we have to suffer through the next round of dead-end social media hearings on Capitol Hill, Becky.